Hello guys, sabi Naila. Good evening again. This is yours truly, the cooking vlogger. In short, this is my passion: cooking, reading, writings, lot na all again. And I have a very simple foods that I want to share you. This is an Ilonggo or Hiligaynon laswa, and you see I have something there that is my secret foods. Okay, I will show you this. I wash and I put all everybody here, and this is it. Okay, this is lemongrass from my gentle, clean, and no what is the elements or what is chemicals. This is very what is the organic food, vegetables, lemongrass from my terrace or veranda, or basta this is so I will and I have to put this, this tomato. I take the skin, or I feel the skin, and this is a frozen tomato, fresh frozen tomato. Oh wow, from my big large space of refrigerator there. And that is for big family. No, you are not big family, but I would have anyway. And this is my simple foods. Naloko ako. What is this? You see? Ito dito, nandimo in Japanese, or langari, o yung slice niya hindi pareho. So, of the, what is this? Ang dumi ng kamay ko, puro ako sugat, napaso ako, so that is why the color. And I finish only my laundry, and I was by my hands, and also I was in the washing machine. I use big washing machine. I have an option, a small washing machine that I received from the gift of my husband during Mother's Day. That it was this year only, May, June, July, August. So it's weird. And I have this one. What is this? Naka. Onion. This is the excess onion that I used yesterday from for my husband. What is ulam, Japanese food. So I cut in one half, then the half is for my husband. Soap, that is, we call this in Japanese miso siru, meat and miso. So onion soup, but the flavor is miso. So I serve him this night only. So this is the remainder of this tomato, and no, not the tomato, white onion balls. Anyway, miso is fit in any kinds of vegetable, either fish, chicken, or seafoods. So there is no contradict. Anyway, and this one there is no contradict, but I contradict this because I bought this in my suki in a small store. The wife is Chinese. Anyway, my grandfather in my father's side is pure Chinese, but born in the Philippines. Also, he was retired public school teacher, and of course they have two. She's look like Rosie Rasal and Almighty here. This man, dami niyang alam. He knows everything. Farming. He's a public servant. And my grandmother, the wife of my grandparents from my father's side, is plain a businesswoman, but plain as wife also. This is a eggplant that is not correct because I bought this in the I said in the Chinese and Japanese store. The wife is Chinese, and anyway, They are now my friends because anyway, I'm not pure Chinese. I have a blood only, mixed blood. And my father, that is my father's side, is Pakistan, Pakistan, Indian, and my grandmother in the mother of my father, Pakistan, Indian, and Spanish blood. And my father, or my grandfather in my father's side is Chinese. And of course, in my mother's side, I'm talking about. Anyway, I will have to add this one. Very simple, and but we call this in, I know the words because my grandfather is from Cebu, and they call it sak sinagol. So in English, mix. So this is the way that I use. No, because I have no time and I hurry out my time because I'm hungry. I am the one not yet eating my dinner. Tapos busy ko kanina. Anyway, kanina, you know, this afternoon before, oh, it's 11, more than 11, I think. I have, mahilig ako sa wall clock eh. And this is, I have a wall clock pink. I will show you guys. This is my wall clock. Yes! So it is advanced 10 minutes here. Hindi ko na inayos ng bahala sila. At milig ako sa curtain na pink, ha? See, this is my curtain. And that's only. You know, my husband is Japanese. She's very different from other. She's not open. You know, Japanese is mostly the Japanese is secretive. They are not showy. So this is saluyot and morihiya. In other words, in Egyptian words, this is morihiya, rich in vitamins, mineral, any kinds of vitamins, K, A, B, C, and D. And then, it's rich in iron, calcium. So I love this. And also my husband like this also. And of course my daughter. But my husband eat already his food because she need to eat early from after his work from the office because it's time to drink her medicine. May sakit pa my husband. Then, you know, where's the cover? I'm talking here. Anyway, this is the cover. And now, you see that is the string beans or the long beans that I boiled yesterday. Parang masila na siya eh. And then I put in the refrigerator, and before I wash in cold water, then strain, and then after I put in the refrigerator. And now I have to show you that I can, and dyan ka muna. Alaman, andyan ka na naman. Iwan ko sa'yo. Then this is my secret food. This is the yellow corn. Kanin mais. This is one of the favorite foods of my Chinese grandfather. Chinese is eating also corn. This is, and but his wife, my grandmother in my father's side, my Lola Olympia, don't like it. She don't like. She always claiming about the foods that she ate during whatever, and he asking me and told me why your lolo is always eating corn. I cannot resist, sabi niya. Dili ko kagwanta, gikinabuhi lagi ko oys. Ibig sabihin masakit daw, sinisikmura daw siya kung sa Tagalog yan, at sa Ilonggo or Hiligay nun. Sulok-sulok yan, sikmura in stomach or in English. So the stomach, her stomach is yan na, nagugutom siya, nakulang daw yan. So iklamadura yung lula ko dahil nga hindi siya, ayaw niya sa pagkain niya. So naghahanap siya ng bigas, palay, rice, talaga rice is in rice. This is corn. So it was pounded corn, not so pounded. So you want to see this is the foods. Okay. I bought that in the Chinese store there in my I take commute by Mercedes Benz, and I'm joking. That is my personal bicycles that my husband what is this birthday gifts to me. It is 2 years ago and very expensive. Mahilig tong my husband pag bumiliwan nagsisip-sip sa akin yan, but thank you, gusto niya surprise daw. So ito na diyan niya binili. Mayroon yung malaking, there's a big store there for second, third, I think. Next time I show you the bicycle school. And I have here another one. This is the foods that I cook for my friends who our baby boy. This is pork and this, anyway, there is no adding that, only small pinch of salt, and also a black that is carrots. I filled it the skin, then you see that it is red bell and green bell. So only that. I did not add tomato and lemongrass because it's not good for the lemongrass, and it's not advisable to give. Then I will, oh, bakit ganun? What happened to my, I see this is there. So anyway, here in my house, and even my neighbor, and even my family, my mom and my brother and sister used to take this is foam. This is foam or bubbles. Foam, I think. Foam. It is not good in our health, the health of the animals, even the human beings, because it is dioxin already. So I have to add this. Anyway, very simple and I have to add this one. I have to tell you guys, you know why? Sa kakapidyo ko, I did an accident again na that what is that? Yung ingredients, my very important ingredients to make it delicious, and that is, we call it here in Japanese that is pink sakura ibe. Pink sakura ibe. The ibe is shrimp, but this is so yung naula. So I have to take that. Anyway, mayroon pa naman akong stock. Anyway pa, kasi siguro babatiin na naman ako ng asawa ko nito. Nakula. Tapos, pero hindi naman sa kakain nito. Ako lang naman. Ito rin, pero may natira pa ako. Itong sakura, I use that to eat. My mom always do this during my child, teenager or single, from kinder to elementary. My mom is vegetarian. Eat also. She like to eat meat like chicken, beef, and pork, and also fish, beans, but most of leg is vegetable. So that is why I love vegetable. We eat every vegetable in my hometown, my residence or house residence, but and also my biyanan, mahilig din sa gulay. Madilim yun. It's the light of my kitchen is very small. That is why ang mga kamay ko madilim din. So never mind. At saka ang init anyway. The temperature here is more than 35. And there is a bad news in the place of my relatives and my daughter. It was a very dangerous because the thunder or the lightning bomb it in the tree. So that it was looked like a evil fire that I saw in the television this night only, this 6 past p.m. evening. So my husband called me, look at that. So I was shocked, and thanks God there is no human there, and even the animals is not there. The only one tree na sunog. I will take that yung lightning na yan. So napakadelikado pala na rin. Anyway, I will not add soft or apagod. I'm tired of washing them. Mahilig ako. You know why I use my hands to wash? I love washing. So anyway, when I was young, the late girl before I married my husband, before I married my husband, my hands is hindi ganito. Oo, hindi ganito. Ang ganda.